Hi, I'm Kathy.
I'm Jen. We're Norwex independent sales consultants and leaders.
We're here today to show you how to easily clean up that part of your home that is the heart of your home and needs cleaning the most. In fact, every single day. And that's the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's where lots of families spend most of their time. It's the heart of our homes, and we're just excited to show you what Norwex can offer, because people start using our products and they fall in love with them and they want to know what's next. What else can I add to help me save time and save money? And this is a part of the home that gets cleaned a lot, and we want to show you how to take the chore out of cleaning up this big area, because there's dishes and they need loading and unloading, and there's benches to clean, there's dining room tables to clean up, there's those smears on the splashbacks or from where the cooking splattered everywhere. Fingerprints, smears on your lovely appliances, and all of those splashes and food escaping inside those appliances too. So this is what we're here to do, to show how we can clean up the kitchen in a jiffy, and how we can get germs and smells out of the kitchen that we don't need to use up so much time getting it done. And we've got products with the cleaning power and the convenience that you need.
But the most important thing is you can do all of this, all of that cleaning that Kathy's just talked about. You can do it naturally and you can do it without chemicals. And that's the most important thing, because there's no more need to have lock cupboards in your kitchen, your bathroom, your laundry. You don't need to have these dangerous products with these unpronounceable ingredients in the same place as your children, and more importantly, as your food. All of the food that we prepare in our kitchens, we're generally doing it on dishes and using boards and utensils and saucepans that have quite often been through a dishwasher, or they've been through some cleaning process, and a residue of that chemical will stay on there, and that can cause over time health problems for everybody in the family. So it's not just the kids, it's the adults as well. And we want to share with you a really easy, really simple way to get rid of the chemicals, to save the money, but most importantly for me, and I know for Kath as well, it's saving time. It's just saving time, because we're so busy. Modern households are busy. Everybody's busy. So let's find out what we can do to make it easier.
Where we start, of course, is with our Norwex kitchen cloth. Say goodbye to chucks, to spray and wipe, to sponges, and to paper towel. These will thoroughly cleanse and sanitize all your surfaces in the kitchen only with water. And because you only need a small amount of water and to wring this out, when you wipe it will leave your surface streak free as well. Not only that, these wonderful cloths, like lots of our microfiber, have got the intrinsic silver agent in them, and that is constantly inhibiting mold and mildew growth, killing the germs and bacterial load of what you've got up off the surface. So when you wet this cloth and wipe it across the surface, it will take up to 99.9% of the germs and bacteria off that surface, as well as the crumbs, the grease, the smears, the food that's left over in it as well. So this means, with all of that, means cleaner cloths, less frequent laundering, and reduction in cross-contamination, and you just don't have smelly cloths. Your dishcloth will now last you for days, and you can keep on using it and say goodbye to all of those other things: chucks, spray and wipe, paper towel, and we actually spend a lot of money in Australia. On average, families spend a lot on paper towel. We used to go through 1.5 to 2 rolls a week. That's a $3 to $5 a week habit. So replacing that can make a big difference in the family budget. So use these to wipe any surface in your kitchen, any type of bench top in your dining room. Again, any type of surface, including glass. Use it where the kids eat, the high chair, wiping out the fridge, all sorts of wiping up jobs around the kitchen. That's our kitchen cloth.
It's a wonderful thing. And that leads us beautifully into the kitchen towel, which is a little companion. So it's a lot larger, as you can see, but it's still that perfect Norwex antibacterial microfiber, and it's so absorbent. You will find that you can dry loads of dishes, whether you've got a dishwasher or not. Everybody has some hand washing that they have to do, and if you don't want to leave it on your bench and you don't want to let it dry, you dry with one of these, and it's beautiful. Lint free, streak free every single time. And you will find that one of these easily lasts a week in a hard-working kitchen. Doesn't matter what you throw at this thing, it will bounce back, it dries easily, and it's perfect every time.
It's a favourite, that one.
It is a favourite. Now, the next one we've actually got is really, really important because, as we were saying before, quite often when you actually are washing up, a lot of this stuff is actually, the residue of the chemicals is remaining on your plates and your glasses and your pots. This is really, really important to actually get a great quality dishwashing liquid. Again, it doesn't matter whether you don't do a lot of hand washing, any hand washing is important. So phosphate free, very effective, really, really gentle on your hands as well. And you'll find you probably only need to use about half the amount of what you're using at the moment. So that's a really important thing to remember as well, because this is actually a great value bottle. You'll get weeks and weeks.
It's very concentrated.
Yeah, it's very concentrated and it's great. It's got a little spout at the top and it's a perfect one to also keep in your caravan camping kit, all those sorts of things that last a very long time. Special formula also means that the water drains off it really well. So again, you're not having to get those extra watermarks and everything else. So I love that one.
Love it too. And when I'm doing the dishes, I prefer a bottle brush. I'm just a brush kind of girl. This is the Norwex bottle brush. It's fantastic for cleaning all sorts and shapes, things in the dishes, whether it's the dishes, the pots and the pans, vases, bottles. It just fits right into the water bottles or baby bottles. Fantastic. The sturdy rubber bristles also mean that they're not fraying and flattening. Yeah. They're nicely spaced, so food doesn't get stuck in it and it won't harbour bacteria, so you don't have that grimy thing that you're just afraid to touch. And they too come with the Enviro sleeves that slip over and the top of the brush, and they're fantastic when you want to lift away a watermark, just scrub, get a bit more scrub going, and to sanitize things as well, because you've got the Enviro cloth on there. And when I'm doing the dishes, if I'm doing anything a bit greasy, so the pots and pans, after the fry up at the end of the day, I use our grease cloth. That's what I call it, our all-purpose cloth. But it's for heaping grease. Anything that gets that sort of build-up of grease on it, use that, and that it's an amazing cloth. It's fantastic for wiping away grease and grime. So that's what I like.
Yeah. One of the other things my customers like about this one, actually, Kathy, is that because it's got this flat edge, it's great. If you scrape before you put things in the dishwasher, this is perfect because it's like a little spatula size. So really good one. That. Now, Kath loves her brush, and that's great. I love my smeary sponge. This is one thing that I couldn't do without in my kitchen. I don't know why it is. I just tend to find that the first thing I reach for is actually the smeary sponge, and it's great for any of those jobs where you need a little bit of extra elbow grease. So it's great on the pots and pans. I actually do use it for my dishes as well. But I also find that I've got one of these in the bathroom as well, because any of those really hard jobs for cleaning around with your cleaning paste or your descaler, you'll be able to use this and it gets everything off beautifully.
That's good because it comes in a pack of two. So one for the kitchen,
one for the bathroom. Lovely. Love how they think of everything there. Now we're actually going to uncover a little bit here, because this is actually my favourite product of all the things to talk about. The Norwex dish mat is one of those things that I looked at in the catalogue first and went, meh, I'm not going to use that. I have two.
Yeah.
I have two.
I have two.
I have three, actually, because I have one in my camping kit, because this is the world's best thing when you're camping. Don't worry about anything else. If you forget the tin opener, it doesn't matter. Take the dish mat, seriously. But at home, I have two, because quite often if you've had some friends over and you've got lots of coffee cups or lots of pots or pans, you just need that extra dish mat out, do your hand washing. At the end of it, you fold it up, you hang it under the bench or anything to dry, and it's perfect. And then your bench is beautiful and clear. Done.
No more socky tea towels.
No tea towels, and not having to need a dish drainer or a rack actually out. It makes your kitchen look a lot more spacious and neat and tidy, which is always nice.
So there you go. This is your Norwex arsenal to take the chore out of cleaning up the kitchen at the end of the day. They work, and in no time at all, but without harmful chemicals, and we think that's really important. It keeps the germs and it keeps the smells away. It also keeps just the sticky residues and stuff away, so your kitchen will seem to stay cleaner for longer. It really cuts down the amount of time it takes to clean up at the end of the day.
Yes, very important.
Yeah. Johnny! That's right, we'll have to edit it.